So this Lexus IS250 was brought to me earlier today that they want to do a gear oil change that they've not done since they bought the car, and they've been noticing some shift problem. So this particular car has a sealed transmission. That means you don't see a gauge anywhere here where you gauge your transmission fluid. There is nowhere you can gauge your transmission fluid. So what we do is drain and refill. And it uses this Toyota WS fluid, lifetime fluid, which is quite expensive and very difficult to get the original one. You have to get from a trusted seller. You need this your computer to gauge the oil, and you need this 5-Allen key to open the gauge, because the gauge is under the car. I'm going to take you guys under. You need this pump here, this vacuum pump, to be pumping the oil inside, and you need this 14 socket to lose the oil, and this rag here to clean for any excessive spillage. This guy here, the computer, is very important for you to get the proper. So we're going under the car now. Under this is the drain bucket, and I've tried to open the tap out. This is the 14mm socket what you will lose to actually drain the oil, and this here is where you gauge the oil from this 5-Allen key. So I'm gonna lose it down now. Let's see. So I've loosened out the drain plug, and you can see the oil is pouring into this my drain pan, and I'm going to show you guys the fuel plug. The fuel plug is this side here. This side here. This is where the fuel plug is. I'm going to open up this plastic here so I have access to the fuel plug. This plastic here. This is where the fuel plug is. You open it up by loosening this 10mm here. Open this plastic, and there's a 24mm socket here that you lose to fill the oil up. So the oil has drained out to a trickle, and my client was quite lucky to have had the idea to come and change this oil. You can see this is not even up to 1 liter, and it's very black and dirty compared to up to 4 liters of that is inside this although the guy is not supposed to use everything. Now this is my drain plug. You can see that's the 24mm socket I'm telling you about over there. That's where we fill it from. As a fuel plug, sorry, fuel plug. It was being covered by this plastic here that is held in place by these two 10 bolts. So I'm going to fill it up after tying up the drain plug. This is the 24mm socket I'll use to loosen it out and fill it up. I might show you guys how I fill it up with a vacuum pump. It's quite a process. So very lucky to have come to change this oil. So let me explain to you guys how this filling works on these sealed transmissions. So I've already drained from here, and I'll be trying to get the proper gauge from this point. This 5-Allen key used to be very strong to lose. What I do is I tap it very well with maybe like a tapping hammer or something. Tap it very well to make it get loose. Sometimes you can spray penetration oil on it. Then you open it, you let it be open. Then you fill from this fuel plug here. This fuel plug here. You fill it up to probably you fill up like 3 liter or 3 point something liters. Then you start the car up. Then you use your computer to monitor the temperature to about 46 degrees centigrade to 56 degrees centigrade. Within 46 and 56 degrees centigrade, you put the car in drive, and the oil that will be coming out from this place will be a trickle. If it's too much, you keep catching the oil until it drains to a trickle and a stop. And it's very important that this fuel plug, you observe that this seal here is still okay. If not, you're gonna need to replace it. I'm struggling to get my camera to focus, but there's a seal on this fuel plug here. So we'll fill this vacuum pump here from the top with this oil. We'll fill it up, fill it up, and we'll pump it through here. We'll put the hose inside. I don't know if you can see. Put the hose inside. Then you pump it with this vacuum pump here. You can't do that with one hand. It won't pour out here until it's hot to around 46 or 56 degrees centigrade. So I've already filled this vacuum pump with oil. You can see as the oil is going. That's how it goes in. As I push it from this down here, it goes in. So I might have some oil spillage, so I put it inside here and then try to pump it in. And I'm pumping it in. As you can see, as I'm pumping it in, it's not pouring out from this gauge here. That's pretty much what I'll be doing until I pump up to 3.5 liters into it. One of this pump is up to 0.5 liters. It's more than 0.5 liters. I'm not guessing wrong. So that's drained out entirely. I've drained that out. So I'm gonna be bringing this out, opening this up. Yeah, so I was about 3 liters in filling, and it started leaking from this gauge plug. I put this pan here, and I'm about to stop the car. This is the parameters we'll be looking at here. You can see this 80 oil, that's automatic oil, automatic transmission oil temperature, and this is 8 at 32 degrees centigrade. So I'm going to have the car started and watch it go up before I open up this gauge plug. Start the car, please. So the car will be heating up, and while it's heating up, this temperature will be going up. Put the car in drive. That's on drive now. I'm waiting for this to go up. You can see it's already changing. Yeah, so it has gotten to 46 degrees centigrade, and I'll be opening it up here to see. And the car is in drive, as you can see here. It's in drive. So we are going to be draining it to a trickle. You can see it's not coming out again, so I would have to fill it up here quickly. I would have to fill it up. I already have this one already filled up. I'll fill it up and have the car cool for a while again. Oh shit. Please shut the car down and on only the ignition. So I filled it up again, and that's 46 degrees, and I'll be opening up this gauge plug to see if it trickles out. If it trickles out, then job done in drive. And as you can see, this is it. This is it. So I'm going to be draining it. It's going to be pouring out in drive. Reverse. Drive. So we're going to be watching it drain out until it's in drive, right? It's in drive. Yeah, good. So this is the degree. It must trickle out. The excess oil must trickle out to a stop within this 47 to 56 degree centigrade. So it's trickling out. You can see it's about stopping, and it's stopping soon. So as you can see, it's trickling now. I can lock the gauge tap now because it's still within 46 to 56 degrees centigrade, the automatic transmission temperature oil. You can see it's trickling now. It has stopped. So this is the proper gauge for it. If I wait until this goes above 56 degrees centigrade, it will start trickling out more, and I'll get improper transmission fluid gauge. So I think this is pretty much how we drain and fill our transmission fluid for IS250s. So this is done for us. It's job done. We'll lock everything, have everything tied up, and go for a test drive. Thank you guys for watching.